poised, I think, at that next level to, leap into the international kind of market. That is the group that, Jared and Blair put together, with Jeff Lowe absent there. And they started off in this really quite humble way with these small sort of spaces that are fairly grotty and tiny. But that was really good, I think, because these are very much tryout kinds of spaces, and you don't want to have too large a place for someone to experiment in, to fail in. And we call them incubator spaces because that's exactly what they are. They're more for the cognoscenti and they're less for perhaps the greater public. Although I must say, I think in general it's true that Melbourne is breeding a very avidly interested public for contemporary art now. This is their new space. It's much more glamorous. It's on the other side of town in Paran. It looks a little bit like a sort of Glasgow space in a way, nice shiny floors and things. Oh, heck. What's happened? Oh dear. This is... Yep, there we go. It's just got worn out. I can understand why. Some work in progress there. I think going back to the incubator space thing and the levels, what Melbourne has really, I think, achieved quite well is understanding that it needs to variegate its delivery. So once upon a time, we were often, all of us, on a sort of plateau of delivery. So Gertrude Street was somewhat like ACCA, and ACCA was somewhat like CCP, and we sort of shared a group of artists somewhat, but now it's stratified considerably. This has happened in part because everybody's ambitions have been shifted, everybody's capacity has been changed. There's something that's occurring in Melbourne at the moment, and Australia in general, which I don't know if you have here, but we have a thing called the private prescribed funds, and that is really beginning to direct private monies to art in enterprises. And what that means is that you're beginning to see people